You're haggling over the price of road rations with an irritating Valrath merchant when a messenger boy approaches you holding a note. Sir, I have a pressing letter from an important Valrath sunkeeper, the messenger says. I was told to deliver it to you. Great! You reach for it, but the messenger moves it back a little. Sir, this note has traveled a long distance to get to you. If you could, please pay a small fee to take possession of it? The messenger is a little boy. Sure. Sure. I'm feeling generous today. I've had a good day. So you throw the kid a few coins and grab the note. Enclosed with the note is a small medallion engraved with the image of the sun. Apparently the Sunkeeper thinks the object may help you at some point in the future. The note doesn't say exactly how, and the thing has no apparent use. You stow it away in your pack. 5 gold collectively, I think that's worth it. And since Hades might be leaving us... Let's see here, I think... Yeah, okay. I'm going to spend 4 for Hades. I don't know how to do this because I don't... Well, we'll have Pan spend 1. Apati can spend 1, Hades can spend 1, and then we'll split the rest with Apati and Hades. If one of them wasn't a Vermling, then I think I'd probably make the other one pay. But because 2 of them are Vermlings, I kind of have to go with this. So, alright, we'll do it this way. And where's the thing? I guess we just stow it away into a... Is that what they're saying? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting. And that makes sense. Maybe we'll figure out what it means later. Cool. Well, alright. Hello, friends. Welcome back for some more Olympus Chosen. So I did spend money for Pan and Hades, since Hades is probably leaving us at the end of this episode, if I can help it. Then I decided I would sell off the cursed head. Let's go back to the merchant so we can take a look at it one more time. Where is it? Skull of Hatred. Skull of Hatred. During your turn, curse all adjacent enemies. It's unfortunate that I forgot about it and then never put it to use, but looking at what we're going up against in this next scenario, I think it's best that we keep the piercing bow. It's going to be more helpful than some curses, potentially. But I think the piercing bow is going to be more helpful because we're facing a bunch of enemies that have shield, and the Savvas lava flow does not have shield. Interesting. Then we have retaliation, pierce, and I guess we'll see what the lava flow is bringing when we get there, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't come with nothing. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here, and then I'll dive into the scenario. So Pan, and interestingly enough, it's actually showing that he has 3 of the 4 because I did purchase 1 enhancement for him. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. It might be as soon as I purchase it that he's gone, and in the last episode, or a couple episodes ago, it didn't register until we returned back to Gloomhaven. So it could go either way. In the board game, I think I would have just purchased it and then said goodbye. I don't know if I would have brought him along. So I don't know how the video game is going, or digital is going to register it before or after the scenario. I guess we're gonna have to see after this scenario if the third one is actually registered or not, and then we'll make the choice then. And something that I wanted to bring up, because I'm pretty sure that I said something in the last episode, and I'd like to correct it. I started this series, this campaign, before an update that made these enhancements permanent. So when you start a campaign nowadays, you have the choice to make them permanent or not. I did not have that choice when I started this campaign, so I'm going to say, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this now, that those enhancements are not permanent. So if I retire Pan, the Beast Tyrant, when I bring him back, if I bring him back, then those enhancements do not come with him, which is pretty unfortunate, but the only way to fix it is to start a campaign all over, way too far beyond that, so that's just too bad. But I understand, it's something that they weren't able to retroactively fix in ongoing campaigns. Totally get it, understandable. So anyway, I gave him a wound on energizing strike. I heard a couple people, or saw a couple people went along with that. I like it, so we'll go for wounding with energizing strike. Attack 4, wound, and then strengthen self. That'll be, as somebody put it, the gift that keeps on giving, right? Hades, because I sold off that the Skull of Hatred, I gained 25 gold, I think, which put him up over 70 gold, and I ended up just giving him a, right here, poison on Wretched Swarm. I think that actually fits pretty well. The Wretched Swarm is poisoning while also keeping them busy for a turn, I assume is why they're becoming stunned. So I can use the bottom ability for move 4, jump, and then when I want to finally use the top ability, it's going to be extra powerful, so I can stun them, make them all poisoned, and maybe this will be a good way to also use Mass Extinction following that. So it's unfortunate that I'm putting it on an ability that does burn. I'm only doing this. I don't think I'd normally do something like this. Maybe I would rather use this one, for instance, right? But if this wasn't a burn ability, I'd probably be more open to it. But because it is burned, I don't think I would necessarily do this on a regular basis. I'm only doing this because Hades is probably going to be finishing this episode, so wanted to just spend the money. And I didn't see anything that I really wanted to replace here. I think I did a pretty fun build for him as is, and I had a lot of fun with him, actually. It wasn't necessarily the poison build that I had intended from the beginning, and then I kind of circled back around to go for that poison build, but I'm also taking a couple curses with it, and I really put in a lot of effort for Foul Wind, and it's been really good. It's been really fun. So I hope somebody out there sees the potential in Foul Wind, and maybe learned something along the way. I think it's been pretty fun. So anyway, I think that's it. Apati did not have any money to really do anything. I would have given her some boots, but I had 16 and they were 17. So we're gonna have to skip out on that for now. Cool. Okay, so let's head to the Savvas Armory, where we're going to find the other vessel for the voice. I realize I've always been calling the voice or referring to the voice as a her, but I have no idea if it's a her or a him. So I don't know where this is going. For some reason, it just sounded feminine to me, the voice. So plunder the stolen treasure from the Savvas, the Copperneck Mountains. All mercenaries must escape through the exit, which does mean I need to get Hades there in one of those exit hexes and then exhaust. That would be the only way I can walk away with a victory and Hades' retirement. and loot all ornate chests. There's 4 of them. Okay. Now, something to keep in mind here, we're going to see flame demons and frost demons on the map at some point, but we could also see wind demons because of the ice storm, and we could also see earth demons because of the lava flow. They do have the ability to summon the 2 elemental, natural elements and their respective demons. So maybe we'll see them. I'm hoping no. But these ones are pretty nasty by themselves anyway, so. We're still on level 4. We're at reputation 13. At 20, that's the maximum, so we might be getting pretty close to -4 reputation modifier for purchasing in the market. Level 8, level 9, level 7. Okay. Enough catching up. I think we're ready to go.
Commanded by a powerful creature to retrieve a priceless treasure, you now plot how to infiltrate a Savvas city and break into an armory deep inside their mountain. Assaulting the Savvas directly is hopeless, the creature told you. But there is a passage on the north side of their city that leads directly to their vault. So that's where you go.
So it's interesting here. It says the creature told you. I believe both the dragon, the elder dragon that we've already defeated, and the voice have things that are here that if we go here, we retrieve these treasures to help the powerful creature. So regardless if you're going to help one of them or the other, this one is open for that. I think that's why the Savvas Armory was open before, I think. But I don't know if that was just something that opened up because of the voice, or if it opened up because of the dragon, and then for some reason, I don't remember when this opened up. But I believe that you come here for 2 purposes, for more than 1 purpose, so. You're headed through a mountainous region when the ground begins to shift and shake beneath you. Taken off your guard, you fall to your knees. Tremors continue unabated and grow stronger. You hear rumbling as rocks begin to tumble down the mountainside. Ooh. Okay, well, I assume I've never been in an earthquake, but you always want to be under something sturdy, like a doorway or something like that, right? So I assume you might want to be under a nearby outcropping. If you're in a clearing, the rocks might actually hit you. Ugh. Oh god, that's bad. So the outcropping proves to be an unstable place to hide. You are quickly buried in rubble. So don't listen to anything I just said.
It's a long, harrowing journey, navigating to the far side of the mountain, but eventually you find the hidden entrance. You will need to act quickly, the creature had instructed. As soon as you enter, the Savvas will sound an alarm. You'll need to get what you came for and get out before you're overwhelmed by reinforcements. You reach a simple wooden door at the end of the tunnel. Carefully trying the door, it doesn't budge. It's rather flimsy, so you should be able to break it down easily, but you'll have to abandon a stealthy approach.
So I do want to say I was trying to find a reason to take the other one, because I've taken the top one, where you head to a clearing, and I got messed up there too. So I don't know which one you're supposed to choose. But I was trying to reason why the other one was going to work, and it might be that if you're with the Cragheart, because he has a way, or maybe any Savvas, it might be a good way to control the elements. Maybe even the the Spellweaver. So my assumption is maybe if I had somebody that could help control the elements, we certainly don't have somebody that's really great at elemental control. So that's what I'm gonna stick with. But I think I've taken that other option and I got hurt in that way. So I wanted to find out what the other one was. Okay. So, Pan, Explorer or Zealot? Have 3 or fewer cards in your hand. That's probably one that we can go for. Hades, kill a monster. Aggressor. I don't like the sound of aggressor, but honestly, I don't think it really is going to matter because I'm going to try and get rid of Hades. But I think aggressor might hurt us in the end because we might need to take a rest without any enemies on the map. Excuse me, because we have 4 damage that we need to take immediately. Oops. Sadist. Kill 5 or more monsters. Professional. Use your... Yeah, we'll use professional. Okay. Now, do we want to make any changes here? I kind of want to take Soaring Ally to continue looting, but at the same time, this might not be a good time to loot. We need to get through this quickly, so I'm going to drop this. I kind of want to take Maul for another attack 4, and maybe even this would help. We could do move 3, shield 1, maybe shield the bear, and then patch fur to put another shield on him. That might be a good combination. I typically use it for the bottom, but let's bring in Maul. That might be helpful. Another attack 4 would be good. Hades. I think we need to stay with what we've got, and then Apati is kind of the same. Man, this this bottom invisible is not as good as it's good with scurry. It's good with like a top move and attack because I have to put her in a position and then go invisible early in the next round. And it's difficult to put her in that position, first of all, because I have to do this, like I have to move up really late maybe, use something like Frozen Mind, move up really late, and then in the next round go invisible. But, man, I'm wondering if maybe I should take something else. I'm thinking Empathetic Assault, bringing this back. I'm going to do it because I know that I need that heal early on because of the damage that we just took. So I'm going to take Empathetic Assault. Maybe this top ability will be helpful at some point too. So, okay. And alright, let's go. Round 1. So where are we? What's going on here? It looks like... Oh, this is the exit tile. So we actually have to go out and then come back. What? Okay. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. What we can use... And we have nobody in here, so this would be a good time to... Oh, we have to break through the door. I see here. The door to the final room will open once all pressure plates have been activated simultaneously. So there's something we need to do in here. So that's not what I was really wanting to do either. I was thinking I'd be able to just swap you way out here, but maybe what we can do is once you get the stuff, we can swap you back. Maybe we'll do something like that. Okay, and then we have to get everybody back. And we've got some healing to do. Okay, alright. Well, let's see what we can do. So we'll start off with Pan. Pan is going to... Well, we can end the selection here and just place Arcturus down. We're going to be sending Arcturus up to the door and make an attack. I hope that's enough, because I don't really... I do have another attack, actually. I do. What? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Because there's a target. Huh. Huh. Well, I mean, now this is even better because I can just attack 4 and then if he does actually break it down, darn, he's kind of in the way. So I'm hoping that this is okay. Then we're gonna bring Foul Wind in and get some healing, and then Empathetic Assault for Apati to heal, and then Mind's Weakness to get that ready. And I was going to use that as a potential if Arcturo screws this up. Huh. Well, the heal is on the wrong person there. So what do we got here? We've got a room with a couple lava flows. All enemies suffer 2 damage. They're gonna do that twice, and then, oh boy, and then push 2, target all adjacent enemies, and then an attack of 4. What? Okay, so we don't have to worry about the earth or the what is it? Fire elements, wounding or disarm. But let's definitely get him in there, I think. Let's not sit back here and wait. I can't believe they're starting with that. We're already pretty hurting here. But I wonder if I should stand next to this or just walk all the way in. Oh, okay, so it's a push 2. Let's just stand right here, I think. It's push +2 if there's air, but we don't have air. So we have to be careful about that. So we'll skip that movement. And major stamina potion, no. And we'll get that power core in once it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can maybe bring the power core in next round once we get moving. So, as for you, let's actually get this going. And then I'm going to heal up myself and the Apati. And I guess that's it. Man, this is going to be punishing. Cool. Really punishing. Well, okay. This is okay, right? Everything's okay. They're not going to use darkness, so that's a good thing. Maybe I want to bring darkness in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be able to get all the way in with something like Cranium Overload. Let's see here. They all attack with poison. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's always... It seems like there's some stuff missing on the map. And then they have Shield 1 and Pierce 3. So I'm thinking that let's get Mind's Weakness ready, right? We'll skip the attack, but we'll bring it in. That does bring us some experience. That's cool. Do we want to bring this back? No. But we could bring in the other one. I just don't think I need it right away. So we'll skip that too. Right, my other question was maybe I want to use this to get all the way in. And then something like... Yeah, I don't really see anything that's too interesting right away. So I'm going to skip out on bringing darkness in. Okay, round 2. That did not go the way I was planning, but at least we did break the door down. We've just taken a ton more damage. So we'll start off with Pan again. Ancient Ward and Unstoppable Beast. This way we can, we'll actually be able to jump too, which is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Ancient Ward to disarm a couple of these. I'm hoping 19's fast enough. 43 for Hades. Nightmarish Affliction, but let's get close with Wretched Swarm first. Nightmarish Affliction will poison and curse them, and will bring darkness in. And then 48, which is perfect. I didn't realize that darkness, but now it's even better. So we have Cranium Overload to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see, maybe... Yeah, I think we want to scoot in over here, because if we get in the middle of this, she's going to be targeted by at least 2 of them. And then Submissive Affliction, an attack for 2, and there might be some other negative conditions, but there will be poison at least on you. So we'll see about this. 19 and 41. Okay. So this one is going to, let's see here, move 3. It's not going to move. Attack 2 at 4. Then it's going to shield, affect self and all allies within range 2. So this is going to have shield 2, and then they're going to have shield 1. And then the lava flows will have them just be, we'll make sure that they're not attacking. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, from them. So we won't be able to see any... Oh, darn. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see a lot of damage from Submissive Affliction. But, alright. Let's... Man, I'm afraid of actually getting too close to the bear because I don't want them to be doing this attack in the future either. But I don't know where else to go, honestly. I guess we could just go over here, be out of the way. Let's do it that way. I don't want to get too close to you either. This is range 4, so that's everybody. We'll use this. Oh, 1919. Okay, I was wondering, wait a minute, weren't they supposed to go first? But yeah, I definitely want to make... I want to keep them from attacking. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so no thank you. Up to a good start, I think. Let's not get too cocky here, though. Let's see here. You're number 2, and then you're number 3. Okay, good to know. And you know what? Really like to bring this in, but is this a good place for it? I was pretty sure I wasn't able to put it there because it's not... Is difficult terrain? No, okay. I didn't think so. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on here. I think I clicked on this and I meant to click on here. So I was thinking this might be a good thing, but I don't want it to be attacked immediately. It is just an attack of 2, so even if it is a 2, an attack of 2, or times 2, then it won't be too bad, but let's not do that. Let's go around and maybe I'll bring those. Maybe I'll bring them back. Yeah, these things are no joke. No joke here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think... Let's see here. Options, house rules. Okay, so it's not a house rule yet, or at least it's not an optional house rule. But I think in Frosthaven... They're getting rid of this. So it says move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But because this is difficult terrain, we can't land there, even though we're just jumping. But I want to say in Frosthaven, they're going away with that, and I think that's a good choice. Alright, we can still go here. This is okay. And in this case, I think... Let's definitely hit you, because we're going to be attacking you with her right now. And maybe we want to poison you because you technically have shield. So we'll poison you. I'm more interested in the poison at this point. Now, stamina potions, we have ice, which is actually really nice of them to do that. That means I'll be able to use it for Frozen Mind if I get to go early enough next round. And I think I will. I'm going to skip on all this. So I'll have you move over to here. And then we'll make this attack against you. We do have darkness. I think Eagle Eye Goggles is a good time for this. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I mean, great job. Great job. Apati, good work. I forgot to spend the rest of the money. I meant to spend the rest of the money for Hades in particular. For some blessings to continue with that. So that might have been... I think it'll be fine, but good hit. Hey, good hit. I kind of want to bring something back here, but I do have this, and then I do have that. I don't know if that's going to be great at this time, but you know what? I think I'm okay with leaving these cards out for now. Yeah, let's leave it at like that for now. End your turn. Round 3. We'll start this round with Apati, Perverse Edge to get a stun, and Frozen Mind to get another stun. Though probably be killing you. Again, you're number 3, you're number 2, so the Bear Arcturus should be attacking you. Oh, well, maybe you're dead anyway. And then I'll be, you'll be stunned, and maybe you'll be dead, but you'll at least be stunned. And then we have Patch Fur and Tyrannical Force to get another stun out there, though I'm not sure 20 is going to be fast enough. But if I can get everybody stunned or killed this round, that would be helpful. And then 66 for Hades will get an AoE out there, and Spreading Scourge to get some more healing, because I'm not liking the way that we are at this time. Okay, Savvas Ice Storm, they're going to shield 4 and then heal for 2, heal for more, but we're going to use that, so that's okay. And then there's no air, so we don't have to worry about that. So they're just going to heal for 2. That means they're going to get rid of a poison. Alright. Maybe they'll heal you instead. Then the Savvas Ice Storm, or Savvas Lava Flows will do nothing because they'll be stunned or dead. Great. So we'll use you. I wish... Let's see about this, actually. Oh, ice will be out. Ice will be out because I'm going to be using this. So how should I do this? I mean, I could use this to stun both of you. But I'm not sure. And then you're going to be unstunned for this before Hades, and then Hades can then stun you again. I feel like this is going to be a really useful thing in here too, and it's just a heal 2. You know what? It's not that bad. It's a heal of 5 actually, but yeah, that's not too bad. Whoops. So let's attack with this first. Get this over with. There. You just shot up into the air like that, and then we'll attack you. Yeah, Okay, we're bringing in ice anyway, so... but at least you're stunned. You will be healed back up, but at least you're stunned for this. We don't want that to happen. There, we'll be dealing some more damage anyway. That's good. So, yeah, we'll stun you for your next round. Hey, that's fine, whatever. And then we'll heal up the bear, Arcturus. You're not poisoned or anything, so that's good. And I'm going to save this for in case you do get poisoned. Or when we take our long rest, then I'll just use it. But I'm wondering, maybe now could be a good idea to bring you in. I'm just afraid of it dying immediately. So I'll skip that. Is there something I want to bring back? We have Disorienting Roar, could be helpful. Move for... Oh, I forgot about this card. Man, Natural Remedy. I need to remember about that. Sweet. This would be a great way to heal off a poison and then heal for 5. Wow. And then we have Punch Through. Okay. Nope, I'm good with the cards that I've got. Plague Herald, your turn. Let's get some more healing out there. And I'd really like to heal you a bit more, and... maybe we just keep going with the bear? Let's keep going with the bear. Arcturus. And this isn't going to do too much damage, but at least we'll be able to make an attack here. I don't have Darkness to muddle. That's not going to be helpful anyway. And yeah, I don't want to use any of that. Alright. Alright. So we brought it right back down. That's fine with me. I think I'm good with what we've got. You're still poisoned, so I might be able to use something like this and this next round. We'll see. Alright, round 4. If we go for something like this, and maybe... Now, let's go for an attack here. Let's use this bottom ability. I don't think I need this heal 5. Let's strengthen the bear. We can move up, and then we'll... Or maybe we can strengthen somebody else, but we can at least do something. Let's do this. Yep. And then for you, we'll do something like... I could use this to jump over here to poison you, and then make an attack. What do we have for you? Frozen Mind? We don't have any ice. Do we want to get ice? Let's use Hostile Takeover. I can use this top ability and make an attack first. Okay. And then for you, let's go Accelerated End and Mass Extinction. Let's actually use both of those, because we're going to be following up Corrupting Embrace with some darkness. They'll both be poisoned, and we can start dealing some poison to them, or some damage to them. So stunned and what? Healing. They're going to target each other. So let's... We only have one person, one attack on you. Okay. Thanks. So... I think what I want to do is move over to make the attack immediately. To make them strengthened now, so that maybe we pull something good for an attack of 4. You are strengthening yourself twice, but that's fine. We'll make this attack. Maybe we pull that ×2 here. Maybe. Nope. Son of a... So it's wounded, but now it's going to heal itself for 4. Let's bring that power core in here. It's not immediate help, but it will help for sure. And maybe we want to use this now. We've got these 2 coming up. So maybe we want to get a couple more cards to make sure. Yeah, let's have you. I think you need to be flexible. We'll keep you flexible. All that hard work is gone, but we can do something like this. Oops. Actually, if we go back here, I would like to get this poison attack first, but maybe we do this first and then we jump over there. Or we can just make this attack. No, let's do this first. Okay. Undo, undo, undo. Let's just make this attack first. I think that's alright. And then we'll jump over. 1, 2, 3. Now they're both poisoned. Yeah, I think that's better. And now Mass Hysteria and Brain Leech. Those are both good cards for you. Good. We'll end your turn. And now we should be able to kill you because I'm going to use Darkness. I don't think it really matters which one we're going to use it on, so we'll use it here. And now you'll die. Shot off into space. So yeah, now we have to deal with you. You're still kind of dangerous, but we do have enough to pin you in here, and that will stop you from summoning. So I'd like to maybe bring in Darkness for the next round, because I do have ways of dealing melee damage. So I think I might do that. Let's do it. It's right here. Let's do it. You just used it. Yeah. End your turn. Round 5, we'll use these 2. We'll use these 2. And for you, I think you're a normal. We could have used this, but I think that's alright. Let's use these 2, and if perhaps you're dead, that's fine. And if you're not, then maybe we can deal another, like a killing blow there. And if you are dead, we'll just get closer to the door. Okay, summoning a wind demon. All we have to do is stand next to you, and that will stop that from happening. Or we can just stun you, actually. So let's do it that way. All in here. Can I... It's a bit finicky here. We need to... Let's click on you first, and then we'll click on everything else. There we go. I think that's probably how that's supposed to work. Good hit. Strengthen. And we'll make this attack again. Strengthened. And you're disarmed. So yeah, I think you're dead. We will. I think at this point, this is a good place for us to all just take a long rest. So awesome. Heal right back up, and you've killed it. That leaves the steel construct. I thought you were called. A power core. Oh, it says summon a steel construct. Did not see that. Okay. So that leaves you by the door, which is great because then you can just walk through in the next round. If that's the case, then I'm going to back you up here. Pick up some loot. Why not, right? We don't need that, and we're just going to skip this. Since we are going to... we don't even need it. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Skip and skip. And we'll just take a long rest in the next round where we are. That's cool, because actually we can get close to the door with you, too. And we can get air ready for the next round. Maybe we'll walk through that door with you. Ah. We're taking a long rest. Never mind. I think I do this all the time. Let's cancel Frozen Mind, long rest, and long rest. So we'll just rest here. Everybody can heal up a bit. That's unfortunate. We're losing out on some, what's it called? The strength in here and the air, but that's okay. What do we want to drop? I'd like to keep these two. This one might not be as important because it seems like you've healed enough already. Though that top ability might be kind of nice to use in combination. This we definitely want to keep. Yeah, I think Patch Fur might be the one I'm going to get rid of here. It seems that if he's already fully healed and we're going into a room, then after our first rest, I think he's going to be fine with Natural Remedy, with Ancient Ward. We have a lot of healing, so let's drop Patch Fur. We definitely want to keep this. I'm going to drop Mass Hysteria because while this is great and I'd like to use it, I think I have a lot of other ones, and the fact of the matter is we have a big attack with Muddle for Hades. So this Mass Hysteria, it's hard to say goodbye to, but I'd like to use Empathetic Assault's Burn. I'd like to try to get this one to work in our favor. Cranium Overload has a way of killing a normal enemy. So I think Mass Hysteria it is. Just burn it. Alright, gone. And finally, so I'm not feeling too bad now. It's looking much better here. We've got pretty close to full health, and we're about to open up door number 2. So this one might be pretty painful because of what we have to do in this room, and it's going to be some Savvas and maybe some demons. But I'm thinking rot maggots. I don't think I need that heal as much anymore, and of course we have enough healing with Pan too. So rot maggots would be nice, but I'm more interested in those AoEs now. So okay, good. Round 7. Let's bust down this door. I don't think we have to attack it. That would be pretty embarrassing if I needed to attack it. Nope. Okay. And yeah, so in order to get into this room, there will be pressure plates in here. I don't know if it's 2 or 3, but it says all pressure plates have been activated simultaneously. So I need to spread out when we get in here. So I got some funny things going on this round because I want to go in the room with Hades here first, but it's really difficult because he's so late. So I had to kind of pick a way to make sure that everybody else could go after him, or it, or whatever we want to call this thing. So I'm using Succumb to the Gift just for the movement into the door, to open the door. That's going to allow my friends here to be attacked because we're just going to go invisible. I just want to open the door a little bit. Maybe what I'll do is just stand here so that they can come in afterwards. And this actually helps out too, because I'll open the door late at 70. Maybe they will go earlier, and then they won't be able to do too much. We'll just have to see how that works out. And then we're going to go spreading the scourge, so that I can at least muddle all of them if it looks like we've got some incoming damage. Then 75 Mind's Weakness and Cranium Overload for Apati. That move 5 is kind of crucial to get in close enough. We'll see if I'm able to get close enough, and then Mind's Weakness for an attack of 3. Yeah, we're not going to have any Nightblade or anything like that. And then 95 for Pan, get the Baron a little bit further, and Energizing Strike for an attack of 4 with Wound and Strengthen himself. And then we'll find a way to get in earlier next turn to disarm, probably. So let's see what's behind door number 2. That's not so bad. Really? It's basically what we just faced. We have 2... They're all normal again. What's happening? What's going on here? And they have a couple curses already, so that's not too bad. So they're going to move 2. The Savvas Ice Storm, which is you in the middle. So you're going to move 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we don't have to actually have to worry about your incoming attack. Then you're going to bring in Ice. Oh, that's too bad. And then you, the Savvas Ice flows, there's 2 normals again. So we should actually be able to deal with them pretty easily. We have ways of killing normals, as long as they're poisoned, or, yeah, we have ways. Yeah, Cranium Overload is another one. And what are they going to do? Move 2, attack 5 at range 3, poison all allies and enemies adjacent to the target, suffer 2 damage. Wow, okay. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So they're actually going to be able to get to you. And you're dead. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now I'll use Spreading Scourge, and maybe that will help. Will I be able to do that from here? 1, 2, 3. I think so, but let's move in. Let's move in all the way. And then Spreading Scourge. Let's see here. Yep, all 3 of them. Oh, I don't think I realized that they have a different color because of the shield. I don't think I've ever realized that. Is that new? I don't think so, but... and I'm going to skip the major power potion from now. Yeah. Oh. Great. So you're stunned. Not that that's really... Well, it doesn't really help all that much, because they're just going to go up here. You guys are muddled. I'm wondering if maybe... I was thinking maybe there's a way to... I don't think that's going to be that helpful. Because 1, 2, 3, they're already in range of me, so that's not going to be helpful. If I can use this bottom ability... Oh, there's another one. Okay, I just saw these 2, but there's 3 pressure plates here, here, here. Okay. No traps. Nope, not that I can see. Wonderful. God. Beautiful game. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go... Or I could get over here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be really good. I could use this right now, get to this back one, and still go invisible. And then I can help out from back here. That might hurt him. Well, I guess the bear and everybody else, they're going to be moving up anyway. You know what? Let's not. let's use that another time. Because I can still, in the next round, I can just go over here late and still be helpful. And then I can use this later. Maybe what I'll do is you'll go in here and grab it, and then I can use the Ring of Haste to get out really quickly too. So we don't. It doesn't look like I'm bringing anything in, does it? So maybe I want to use this to bring in air, and I'm really afraid of using that to bring in air because I don't want them to be able to use it. All right, so we'll just end your turn. Just end. One. Oh, yeah, you guys are going to be taking damage. Oh, you survived. Now I really regret keeping you right there. Yeah, I regret that. Okay. Well, this is still fine, though. Let's bring you... I don't want to get close to you, so we'll go over here. Yeah, and you'll be able to stand on this one. Let's use this. I don't want to use the Eagle Eye Goggles on this, just a normal attack. Phooey. Well. And yeah, don't worry about cards. Nope. And I can go earlier to bring in air in a time when I'm thinking that I'll actually be able to use it and not fearing that they're going to use it first. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I screwed myself by going here. If I actually sat back here, everyone would be able to move through, so. But we will be able to get you through. This maybe saves you for a round. And maybe what I can do, this is a really good idea, right? That's a great idea. Get right in there. We'll use this to attack you, I think. Ah! Classic Arcturus. You did heal, I guess. I'll save this again, and... I mean, I could... No, not yet. Not yet. Round 8. I can't believe you made it. That was... what was that? What was the card that we just played there? Spreading Scourge saved you. Steel Construct. Thank you, Hades. We'll start off with Pan, with Disorienting Roar from movement. Although I really wanted to use that top ability, but I think we've got enough going on here. And then Ancient Ward to disarm a couple. So we'll be able to move up to about here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I'll just pick up the loot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can disarm both of you. Then at 39, Corrupting Embrace. Because I was concerning to use the bottom here in this case, but in this way I'm a little bit more flexible. You know, maybe I can use the bottom of this one or the top of this one. We'll just have to see what they're doing when they're doing it. But because I have, where is it? Mind's Weakness adds +2. That's an attack of 3 poison and then an attack of 4 because they're already poisoned, and then muddle them. So that's an attack of 3, 4, 7 plus modifiers and stuff. So that's not too bad. I'm kind of happy with that. And the Submissive Affliction, again, maybe I do this and then make this attack, or maybe I use this and then have them attack each other, because they could poison each other too. That's pretty nice. And then you also... yeah, I think I'd rather have them attacking. They don't attack at range, but this one does, so at least they'd be able to poison each other. Anyway, and then at 91, Storm of Wings, you're invisible, so I want to kind of keep you alive. So Storm of Wings and then Nightmarish Affliction, we can poison the other 2, I guess, and then Curse, and we'll bring in Darkness with this one. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay. Okay, so they're going later than them and earlier than this one, than Hades, so I'm not too worried about it. Bringing in fire, wanting to use air. Perfect. Then we can just try to use that air before they do. Maybe we can stun them. I don't know. But an attack of 3, attack at range 3, targeting. Okay. And then attack of 4. Maybe we'll be able to... Right. You're gonna attack first. Gotcha. I'm gonna move up a tad. And then we're going to be moving up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And making sure that they don't attack. They're just gonna stay right where they are. Yeah, range of 4. Good. We can get some more loot for you. Man, I'd love pulling this. Or Pan loves pulling that. I could use this to get rid of that poison, but I don't think I really care all that much. I'm so sorry. Steel construct. 2, 4, 5, so I'm not going to use the major stamina potion. Let's go. And now I'm kind of interested actually in using this and this because I could get another +1 on you, for instance. I could jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that would make this, you'd be poisoned, and then that'd be an attack of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that. And then you'd be poisoned for the future, you'd be wounded for the future, or I just stay right where I am and have them attack each other. I think I like this idea more. Let's make these attacks, let's actually make you poisoned first. Yep. To have you... I did this again. Well, I'm gonna live with it. Because I don't think it's gonna make me do anything else. Let's just make these attacks against you. You're muddled already. Cool. Yeah, I don't think it would have changed anything. I mean, you would have been poisoned. Maybe I got a chance to kill you, but yeah, I'm really bad about that. But if I had poison, and then made the attack against you, it probably wouldn't have gotten you as close to death as I just did with you. So I'm cool with what I did. Maybe I could have moved over here after, but I'm actually happy to be standing adjacent to an enemy that's disarmed this round. So I can go early next round, and we can make a melee attack and then move away maybe after that. Thanks. Now, does that count? I want to say no, because pressure plate. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing anything in here that suggests who can stand on pressure plates. That would be a good thing to put here. Movement types, obstacles, and traps. I feel like abilities move, like this would probably be a good place to put something like that. So we'll close this. I didn't find it anywhere else. Effects, conditions? No, okay. That would be a good thing to know. I'm gonna say no. I think the answer to that is no. But anyway, let's back over here. Yep. Since you're already poisoned, this is perfect. Wow, we've got a lot of elements. This is scary. Let's poison both of you and curse a bit more. We have one curse out there. That was perfect. So we don't have to worry about you next round. We should be able to kill you before, and I've got a plan for you. Nice. That means we will be able to use that air because they're not going to. This one is the one that would use it. Yeah, the ice storm, wind, air, would be the one that uses it. So we'll be able to use air this round. Yeah. So see how this is pushed down. The pressure plate here. That leads me to believe that the bear is not able to interact with pressure plates, and that's fine. I just it would be nice if it set it somewhere like mercenaries. When all pressure plates have been activated simultaneously by mercenaries. That would be I think a good thing to say right there. So that we know we can't just put summons on them. Alright, anyway, round 9. So let's start off with a Apati this time. We're going with Perverse Edge for a stun on you, and then I'll use Frozen Mind on an attack against you, maybe? I'm thinking about that, but I think I will. And I'm wondering when I should use this. It kind of, I need to see when their initiatives are. This is broken record here, but I've chosen these cards in a way to be flexible. Let's go early. Maybe I can kill you and stun you. Maybe. But we'll see. And then 32, Unstoppable Beast. Let's get some movement and punch through so that we can make an attack. I think you're going to come over here to make this attack. But again, it looks like 1-2 versus 1-2. So it might depend on their initiatives. And then 66, Stinging Cloud to make an attack against the group, and Mass Extinction for poisoning, for making them suffer damage because they're poisoned. And that's kind of why I want to leave these behind. I'm not sure when I'm going to use them. Maybe I use it here. We'll just see. So you're stunned, and then they're going to heal at 31. So yeah, this is why it's nice to be flexible. Choose a couple cards. It's nice when your plan works out, but if it doesn't, then be open to using the other one. What a hit. So I will use this, and I'll use Frozen Mind because I don't want you to, if you miss this, at least you're stunned. But that's not the case. Shot to space. I like that animation. It's kind of funny. So the bear's coming over here because you're going first. Well done, sir. And he healed up a bit. Move up. I mean, you guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Let's have you attack again. And you're dead on your next turn because you're wounded. So let's certainly jump on in here. I need to get to... Maybe it would be best for you to go over here. Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Of course, let's do it this way because then I can easily just... you can just step right there. I just wanted to keep you a bit closer to this door, but oh well. You know what? I'll use that to get rid of that poison now. Because I'm not too worried about incoming attacks. You're dead anyway, so... We'll use that. Get rid of your poison. This door is going to open. Bear, or Arcturus, and our Steel Construct will start charging that way. And then we'll figure out a way to just pick up the loot once that door opens. And get whoever's in there out of there quickly. So I mean, everything here, let's use this so that I can actually, they're going to go to waste if I don't use them. And this way we get a couple XP and I don't really need to do anything, so I can just sit right where I am for it. Alright, we'll skip that, of course. Round 10. We just need a couple movement for you. So I'll use this to heal and tyrannical force, whatever, just to... 1, 2, 3. I mean, it would be good if I could use tyrannical force to get you closer to the door, but I guess that's not really worth it. Then we'll have you just empathetic assault for something, and then heal 2 more, that's good, and then you'll take a long rest, and we'll just take a... Once we open these doors, everyone's going to be fine to just take a long rest, so we'll just do it that way. Actually, let's see here. When you go stand on the door, and then the door's going to open. Oh, nice. We got dynamo. I don't even remember choosing that, but I guess I chose whatever for you because you're going to be dead anyway. So I could do something like... this. I mean, is it really worth doing anything at all? I can use the move 4 to get up there, and yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, so the door's going to be open before your turn, so that's good. Move over here. Take some rest, or take some healing. We're just going to skip this. And I'm going to get rid of Frozen Mine, because we're going to take a long rest anyway. And then for you, we are going to do this. Move over here. Then I'm going to heal myself up 5, I guess. Whatever. Maybe, actually, maybe we should heal you, because you're about to go in there, aren't you? Let's heal you. I don't really need the health.
You hear the alarm ringing clearly in the distance. You've kicked over a hornet's nest, and it's just a matter of time before you're swarmed. You enter the inner chamber and scan the room. There's a lot of treasure here. Best just to grab it all.
Alright, fair enough. Is there anything back here? No. Oh, hey. I was gonna say, that was too easy if that's all we have to do, but... An elite lava flow... and an elite ice storm. And then we have 4 ornate chests, a loot pile here, here, here. That's it. Okay. What are you going to do? Summon... Oh, for crying out loud. Summon a frost demon? So what are you doing back here? Maybe you just spawned in because I opened the door? And you're summoning an earth demon? Did this... I feel like this is coded in. Maybe you're skipped, though, because I don't see anything here. Alright. I don't really care too much about that. All I really care about is getting in here and looting this as fast as possible and then getting out of here. So, what I'm going to do is something like this. Yeah. Just get right in his face. And we will use this. I almost want to use the piercing bow. You know, let's do it. I think that was my only real option. Or opportunity at that. And maybe it's a good time to... Oof. No, I don't think that's a good time at all. Yeah, you're already poisoned. Although I could take 2 cards back now, because now I would need to be taking a long rest with everybody. And that's probably a bad idea to just leave you hanging right there. So I think what I want to do is, like, grab Storm of Wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, I could use... Where is it here? This to loot 2, which I could, from this position, I could loot this and this. I mean, the loot will come as well. Maybe I want to go all the way in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can only go one of these 2 spaces. And then, like, burning cards when he's taking damage is completely fine. And once... Man, and then we're going to have to get this one and this one, and then switch back here, was kind of what I was thinking of doing. So let's do it. Major stamina potion. I don't want to leave you right here for the next round. Storm of Wings. And Gathering Doom, and then I'll just use Accelerated End next round to do that, I guess, but I'll use this now to get back there. With Ring of Haste. Yep. And we actually have darkness and air infused. Which I can use darkness with this, which is something, and then I'll be able to loot to pick up at least 2 of them now, and I'll try to get these with you, and then we'll switch you out of here, and we can start running away with them. That had to have been coded, right? Like, I mean, I get that you have a turn, but for you to do this and you to do that in the same time, that seems I don't want to say unlikely because it's like a bad thing, but alright, what are we doing here? You are going to be going this way, which is really cool actually, and you're going to be going this way, so we have this room to ourselves. Let's take a long rest. You take a long rest. And you... I have to do this to pick this up. You're kind of in a bad position, and I really wish I didn't use this Cloak of Invisibility now. But I have to live with what I've done so far, and... yeah, we're just gonna have to see how this goes. Okay. So it's just an attack of 3. You're going to be healing yourself, which is whatever. And then you've got an attack of 4, so both of you are going to be attacking over here. Okay, it could be a lot worse. So let's use this to loot these 2. And some loot, but whatever. And then I'll use this to continue damaging you at least. Alright. And your turn. Oh! Wow. Wow. So that's at least something. Well done! That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, heal up a bit. We need this. The Ancient Ward would be really good, because then I could use that to make sure, like, I can run over here a little bit, help you for a little bit, and then we'll be able to get away. Energizing Strike I'd like to use again. I need that. Man, I'd like to use a lot of this stuff, but Punch Through might be the one I have to get rid of. Because, yeah, it would be nice to have this piercing attack against you, but I'm not too worried about killing you. I need to be able to move around. It's a move of 3, that move of 5, but I'd like to use that summon that monolith. That's going to help out a bit. That's important. That's really important. So it's basically, do I use Energizing Strike or Punch Through? And I think I'd like to use Energizing Strike. Movement and healing is all good. And I need that. Yeah, so let's Punch Through. And I can use... Oh, I should have... Maybe I don't know if I had used it before. I feel like I did when I removed that poison, but... I could use this now to get rid of that. I'll wait. You're full health again, that's awesome. So I'd like to keep this to move. I could also use this to just kill a normal enemy, but I don't know. I mean, I could kill you, I guess, but... I'm thinking Brain Leech. Brain Leech. That attack 4 would be good, but I need more mobility, and this is a burn anyway, so let's burn it. Okay, we have ice, we have air, we have earth. All very helpful stuff. And then you, unfortunately, just need a long rest back here, so I'm really hoping that you don't die. I could give you a short rest just to get you moving, but 43 might not be fast enough anyway. But I think I've got a plan here. Well, I have a plan. I think the plan is good. Cranium Overload with a Pati at 5, and then Hostile Takeover to immobilize you, so we might not see an attack from you. Might. They do have some ranged attacks from time to time, but at least this way I'm over there and I'm bringing in ice again because I just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough movement to get close enough to start using my stun. Frozen Mind, that is. I have ice ready, so it's kind of unfortunate that I'm not able to use it, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just don't have enough movement. So 5, and then Hostile Takeover. At least that way I'm trying to help you a little bit. And then once I'm over here, I have like Perverse Edge, Empathetic Assault. You know, I have ways of moving around and helping you out. I don't know if you're going to last that long, but at least this way, I'm over here helping. And I'm on my way, because I don't think she's going over here at all, so I might as well have her just start walking this way. Then at 14, as early as I possibly could, we have Maul, but I'm going to be moving up 1, 2, 3 with Ancient Ward, so that I can keep them from attacking. You're poisoned, so maybe I'll get some damage on you, and I don't want you to be attacking, and I don't want to be hitting you at in melee range anyway. So then we're taking a long rest with Hades. I think that's going to be better. I've already used the Ring of Haste. I've already used the Major Stamina Potion. I have a Major Mana Potion still. But my thought is 1, 2, 3, and then I need to jump over here, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then start jumping. So what I need to do is maybe use this to get over here, then I can pick that up. And then I have Storm of Wings or Wretched Swarm that I can get to here Then I need to get out of there quickly because I don't want... I guess if he gets trapped back here, then I can make that swap thing. So I'm not too worried about you, actually. I just need you to survive this round and maybe a round after that. But with the bear sitting here, I think we should be okay. Yeah, 14's good enough. 14 is good enough. You will be taking a hit from the Frost Demon, but it's just an attack of 3, so you'll be fine. Okay. Yep, and then we're controlling you. Good. So let's get over here. What are you gonna do? Attack? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So maybe I want to hurt you instead of you. I should have maybe looked at that. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Even if I stood back here, or even here, I'd have to stand here. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this. And maybe I want to keep you from attacking. I've got... That's an attack of 4. That's an attack of 3. Poison wound. But I can stop one attack with that. So if I stop you from attacking, you're going to attack my steel construct. And then you are going to attack the steel construct if it lives. And if not, I do have the steel ring though. Which is my only hope of survival over here without all of this. Let's keep you from attacking. Because I have empathetic assault that I'll be able to heal that poison and wound off pretty quickly, and then I can continue moving away. So let's do it that way. Good hit. I can use my stamina potions to get any of these back. I think I'm of the mind to get Cranium Overload back immediately. 2, 4, 6. So let's wait, because I don't think I want to bring Hostile Takeover back immediately. Let's wait. I've got other ways of going really early and controlling and everything, so... There we go. I'm not too worried. Deal whatever damage you could. Ugh. I'd like you to deal more damage. How many do we really have? So I pulled that -2. They're so good at pulling these. So move over here. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot that they're not going to attack at all. What a dummy. Good. Wounded, too. That's awesome. Really good. I was just complaining about you. So I'm so sorry. And do I want to... Nope. Major Stamina Potion might be really good to bring back Ancient Ward so that I can do that and then start walking this way. But do I want Maul? I'm going to skip it. Hey, that worked out perfectly. Sort of. You're going to die. Yeah, you're going to die. So you get to heal. That's really nice. Mass Extinction... Now, you know what? Spreading Scourge. We'll drop Spreading Scourge. I don't need this attack anymore. And I'm not going to need that heal because I'm going to need to be move, move, move. So, Spreading Scourge. Gone. Now, do I want to bring in air? That could be helpful. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Darkness and air. Round 13. So I'll just do this on the fly here because I think I've got my next turns under control here. Perverse Edge and Frozen Mind, you're both controlled now. Perverse Edge will stun you, and Frozen Mind will stun you. You're dead, though, because there's no way I can save you at this point. We want to be going early, as early as possible. And we want to be moving 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go with this movement, and Nightmarish Affliction will poison and curse. Also bring darkness back in, which is good over here. And then as for you, I think we want to save this. And let's get Energizing Strike so that you can make an attack and also wound you. That would be pretty cool. And maybe... Or I could go Energizing... I could go with this to stun. But I think I'll use it over there. Let's get Unstoppable Beast, a move 5 to start running away. So that we've got some help over here. Because you're about to die. You're going to die. And then having you over here would be helpful with you. I have Tyrannical Force for some more stunning over here. And then once you've picked up the 4th one, we'll just switch you with whatever is alive over here. And then Bear can just handle this. That sounds great. Okay. You're going to be summoning a Wind Demon, but no, because you're going to be... These two are controlled. Good. And we're going after you. That's... Okay, it's just an attack of 3, so it's not too bad. And then we'll just run back here. Yeah, okay. And then... Okay. I think we're fine here. Yep, we'll take that damage. So we'll stun you. And then we'll use this on you with Frozen Mind and Nightblade, and we'll go Eagle Eye Goggles, sure. Oof. Well, I'm glad I did that. So both of you are stunned. Good work. It's oh no, I did bring ice back, so I'll be able to use that again next round. Oof, you know what I should do? I should bring this... Yeah, you know what? We're going to use the Major Stamina Potion now, so that I can bring back Perverse Mind, so that I can use this again. And I might as well bring in Cranium Overload for that movement. I think I'll be able to use it before... Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yep, end your turn. Good, we have ice for next round again. Nice. He's healing himself up and dealing some more damage. No, not so much over here. But that's fine. Super. We might actually be, like, completely fine over here now. I think we are. They're both wounded. They can heal, but I don't think we have to worry about all that too much. And unfortunately, I'm going to be leaving some of this behind, but I could pick up one at least. I don't need to move all the way. From here, that's 1, 2, 3... What would we use? I could use this and then maybe that next round. So yeah, let's pick up some loot on the way. And Robes of Summoning. You do have... You're missing 2 health, but I'd like to keep it for if something happens to you over here. I don't think that will happen. You might have some wounding attacks, though. So I'll keep it for now. You're fine. You're fine. I'm not too worried about you. Major stamina potion. We still have one. Yeah, you know what? Let's get it. And then we'll bring in Unstoppable Beast and Ancient Ward. We have more ways of controlling them over here. Fantastic. I was really worried about this one. Because this one... these things are very scary. Very, very scary. So, actually you... Oh, I misplaced that. I've stunned you. You will be bringing in that wind demon. That's fine. And I have my hawk helm, so I don't need to worry about range with them. Hawk helm +2. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for as much as we got here. You and you. And you're cursed, and you're dead when you get to your turn. And you're dead too! Wow. I did not see this happening. No, I did not see that happening at all. That should have been a lot harder. But, nice. Great work over here. So we'll use, are they poisoned? Because that would be cool. They're not. Let's get Storm of Wings so that I can just move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll end our turn there, and then we'll get Accelerated End. Over here, Perverse Edge again. We have Ice, so we're going at 8. We'll stun you. And then we can do something like this. I guess we'll do... I'd like to use that jump. Let's use Submissive Affliction as just... it's an attack of 2. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get too much out of it. But we can control both of them again because we have Ice for Frozen Mind, and then Perverse Edge for an attack against you. And as for you guys over here, this means Arcturus is going to start making his way this way, but I'm not too worried about that. If I go really late... Where is that? Ah, there it is. I was looking for this heal 1, because that would get rid of the poison too. Let's do this. That'll get rid of the poison. That'll get rid of the wound. And then... Alright. Let's go Natural Remedy for that heal to get rid of the poison and the wound. And Unstoppable Beast, and we'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. We can get over here to start moving in this direction. Or continue moving in this direction. Okay. Summoning an Earth Demon, but you'll be stunned too. So I don't really have to worry about any of this stuff right now here. I'll make this attack first. Oh, we even have Nightblade again? Nice. Nice, and we're bringing in Ice for the next round too. This is fantastic. Oh, we're doing it anyway. Good pull. I need to be careful. I don't want to kill one of them at least, because I need one of them to stay alive for the swap. Okay, end your turn. The bear's coming. Slowly. And let's get this movement. And then we'll heal that stuff off of you. I guess I might as well just use this. Whatever. Okay. Over here. What do these do anyway? I didn't even... Whoops. Undo. 6? Okay, there it is. So they do 6 damage. And unfortunately, nobody is poisoned, so... Round 15. So we'll do the swap here. We're gonna swap... I'll probably just swap the Savvas back there because I think that'll just be better. Throw him back there. And then as for the other one, we'll use Tyrannical Force to stun you. Then we'll go early with you. I'm thinking... Empathetic Assault and... Mind's Weakness. Sure. And then for you, you've already picked up the thing here, so you'll be over here by the time your turn comes. Wretched Swarm and Mass Extinction. Whatever. We'll figure out something to do with that. Oh! Well, hello there. Where did that come from? Is it because I killed one and another one spawned in? You know, it'd be nice. Maybe was there like a spawner here? It would really be nice to know what's going on. Yeah, nothing's really showing here. So, yeah, we have you to contend with now, which probably is fine. Actually, we could just send you back there, and we can deal with you. We have ice, so what I'm going to do is this against you with Frozen Mind. Nice, bringing ice right back in again. That's fantastic. You will be going again. We'll stop you, and then we'll send you back there. And you won't be moving. Good. So... I'll skip my movement because that's... I just wanted to heal. I'm not going to go stand by this. Oh, I could have. You're going to be stunned. Okay, that's fine. We've got plenty of movement, I think. Do I want to bring a card back? No. Okay. Beast Tyrant's turn. Here comes Arcturus. Slowly. So we'll stun you now. And we'll swap you for you. Wow. And now we basically don't have to worry about you at all. And if we do, then, you know, Arcturus can just go handle you. We'll probably kill both of you too, but I'm wondering if by killing the Savvas Lava Flow Elite, if another one's going to be showing up from that. So I'm going to use this. Well, if that's the case, should I move first? I guess it won't really matter, will it? But I'm going to use this just to burn cards, because I need to be burning cards now. You're really close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away from an exit tile. So let's just burn some cards. And since they've already gone, we can just use this. Sure, we'll use that too. Make this attack. They're both stunned now for their next turn. There. And poisoned too at that. We can just walk away from this now. I'm kind of afraid by killing you is something going to spawn in. I'm not sure. Yep. And let's just take a short rest with you. That's fine. Let's use Nightmarish Affliction, probably. Or let's use Succumb to the Gift to kill you because you're a normal. That's fine. And then anything else? Yeah, nothing else is really So I'm gonna bring you over here and then just burn through your cards really quickly. I can take a long rest, long rest, long rest. So they're both summoning again, but you're not, and then you're too far away to really care about. Is this better than this? No, not really. So I'm just gonna run away. Oops. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought for it maybe there was XP, maybe using this to get some darkness in. I don't think that's really going to be necessary. And I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to do this, skip, run away. That's all we're going to be doing now. We've got the bear to handle all of our problems. Oh, no! Well, this will answer our question here. Maybe one will pop in at the end. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one's just gonna pop in. I don't know how it works. There's no information about that. You are just gonna do this. You have plenty of cards, so I'm just gonna bring in Stone Sigil right here. Or, you know what? I could put it right in the doorway, and then we don't have to worry about if anything does spawn in here, then we can just walk through. And they can't. They'll just have to stand or continuously fight with that. That sounds like fun. Kill a normal. And run away. Oh, that's funny. It's kind of trapped in here now, so if it tries to summon again, I mean, this one will almost certainly be going first, so it'll walk away, but if that's not the case, it won't be able to summon. But anyway, we don't have to worry about that. Did anything happen over here? No. Strange. So where did that other one come from? I don't know. Maybe it was just coded for that one. When this one dies, then another one pops in. Maybe every 3 turns, one pops in. I'm not really keeping up with that. Let's just take a... Let's see here. For you, as I said... Oh, I need to have 2 cards. So we'll just have a couple cards go. You can just take a... Yeah, we'll cancel that. Take a long rest. Since you're behind this. And whatever, take a long rest. All this stuff is just going to be... I mean, my bear is just going to be walking over here, so I'm not too worried about these guys anymore. And I will do that. So let's make sure I'm on an exit tile. And we'll use Curse and Wound, and everybody is screwed now. Just for fun. Monolith's turn. You're damn. Oh, but you two are taking long rests, so you'll be fine. Nice. That worked out pretty interestingly. Tentacle Force. Gone. And we'll use this to get rid of that. So actually that works out really well when everyone's just about to take a long rest. Never really thought of it that way, but... Empathetic Assault. Sure. Round 18. So nothing has spawned again. I'm just wondering if... Just want to keep an eye on it. So if that's the case, what we're going to do is take a short rest over here. It doesn't matter what we get rid of. And then we'll go... we'll just take whatever, 2 cards. And then we'll take another short rest. And that will eventually kill him. As for you... Let's... I think you could go pick up some loot. And then we'll still have enough movement to get back. We'll do something like that. Alright. Oh, your turn. I guess it doesn't really matter. Move 5 and this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter for you, actually. We'll just have you come over here, hang out over here. You'll eventually make your way, that's fine. We can watch the bear. The monolith is slowly going to die. Oh. And we'll use that to get some more experience. This, skip, and your turn. Nice, those curses. How many more do they have? Whoa! What is that, 6? Okay, so Unstoppable Beast is a move 5 with jump, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just 3 away from that, so we can take a short rest and be on our way. Yeah, still nothing spawning. So it might have just been that one-time thing. Strange. We'll do that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's take a short rest. Yes. Sure. Use these 2 cards. And then, since you're on an exit tile, you'll just die, and it's okay. Let's actually... I don't think it matters. I just want to leave some space over here. I don't really see... Yeah, okay, it ends right there. So I just wanted to leave some space, just in case. That was the only one. You only had 1. How many do we actually have? We have 2 more. And nobody over there is poisoned. That's unfortunate. Another frost demon, buddy. You got this. Short rest. Doesn't matter what it is. We'll just take these... yeah, we've got to move 4 there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can grab 2 cards, and you take a short rest. And now you're exhausted, so we can say goodbye to Hades at the end of the round here. Another one. That's close enough, right? Yeah, that's plenty close. So we'll skip that. We don't get anything from it. We will have you make this attack again. So I think just by skipping the attack, I still gain the experience. Yeah, we'll skip that. Alright, victory!
You round the corner just as a ball of fire flies in your direction. It explodes on the far wall and collapses the tunnel behind you. You break into a full sprint and within minutes, emerge from the mountain and continue speeding into the surrounding foothills.
We didn't get Zealot. Have 3 or fewer cards. I could have pushed for that if I remembered. Definitely could have pushed for that. And I didn't get Professional either. Really? Huh. Strange. How many times did I use items used? Use your equipped items a number of times equal to or greater than your Professional. Items used. Mind Thief, 28. I feel like that's wrong. Okay. Anyway. 82 damage. Nicely done. Yeah. Good stuff. That was much, I don't want to say it was easy, but I think having the Beast Tyrant, having Hades, I think having that pair together really is just fantastic. The amount of movement from Hades, from the Plague Herald, and the fact that we can switch, those two things just make an amazing pair. So I'm going to miss that with Hades going away. And then, of course, we'll be sending the Beast Tyrant off pretty soon, too. So, alright, we'll get out of here. I'm wondering if the flea-bitten shawl was used a number of times, and that is not registering as being used for Professional. I wonder if that's what's happening with that.
With a safe distance between you and your pursuers, you finally collapse to the ground and rest. After a while, it becomes clear that no Savvas are chasing you, so you get up and continue your quest with the treasure in hand.
Just 12 XP. Ancient Defense Network. Okay, so it does register after. That's good to know. And here goes Zealot of the Blood God, our Plague Herald Hades is retiring. Sacrifice was demanded, and so sacrifice was given. But now your service is complete. The Blood God has shown you that there is no more use for you and their plans. You are to find your own way now. You respect your God's wishes, of course, but you can't help feeling betrayed at how little your devotion seems to mean. As you leave the city, you decide you'll live a peaceful life from now on. Really? Hades? Peaceful life? A pile of bugs? Maybe even buy a farm? No, that's not what's going to happen. Whatever happens, the Blood God will have to find a new Zealot to play with in Gloomhaven. I don't like how that turned out. Alright, maybe this is the zealot that they're talking about, and we'll see who that is here in a minute. So, damage done 717. Cool. I'm going to remember this, and I'm going to do this immediately after. I promise. I promise. Healing done 101. That's interesting. Exhaustions 11, should be 12. We did it 12 times. Enemies killed 59. Scenario win rate 100%. Interesting. Huh. So I did read this a long time ago when we picked up Hades. This is unlocking Lightning class, and we're getting a prosperity out of it as per usual. Let's see who the Lightning class is. That's right, the Berserker, which is not going to be up for grabs in position 2 because I'm going to be using her as a position 1 class. Okay, as I said, what I was going to do is take a look at the log here because I've completely forgot about this many times. Yeah, look at that, 100%, all 3 of them. Huh. That says quite a bit, I think. Pan has not done the most, but done second most for healing, even more than Hephaestus. Interesting. Erebus has killed the... Oh, no, I take that back. Ate has killed the most enemies, 186, almost double Erebus, our Night Shroud. And I don't think it's much surprise that Ate also delivered the most punch, or the biggest punch, at 1647 damage dealt. Wow. Exhaustions. Healing done, and yeah. A lot of work needs to be done here. A lot of work. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is interesting to see, but how many scenarios? Okay, let's head back to the world map, and no level ups, nothing to spend here. We've got some gold, but not enough to do too much with. And find the, okay, here it is. Ancient Defense Network, find the final vessel. There it is. So we had to go through the Savvas Armory in order to find the next location. Interesting. Interesting. I have not taken this path before, so I'm very excited to learn more about the voice. I don't think, I did not help her in the past. Help it, the voice, in the past. I think I just went to destroy it, so. Okay. So, who's up next? You might be asking. Our next mercenary is up for vote, and it's going to be between the Spellweaver, who I believe we've already taken a look at, so I'm not going to look at this time. And I think if you've played the game, you've probably played as her before, so I'm not going to go into depth with her. I really would like to bring her, but I'm also very interested in bringing the Doomstalker. They're both orchids, by the way. Interesting how that turned out. So they're both very good at dealing ranged damage, and they both deal ranged damage in different ways, though there are ways of making the Spellweaver a frontline kind of melee class. But you just have to be very careful with her because she doesn't have a lot of health. So we'll put this to a vote. You'll be seeing this in a few minutes or an hour or a couple hours or something. And we're going to be putting, again, Spellweaver or Doomstalker, one of our 2 orchids, into position 2. Now, let's take a quick look at the Berserker, right? So, nice hair. Getting all in her face. Does that happen every time? No. So, coming in with, let's compare her to the Brute, because this would be the other Enox. Alright, so I lost track of thought here because my screen just got all messed up. Looks like everything's working now. I just had to restart my computer. Everything's working. Okay, so Berserker. Right, so I was talking about her health. She doesn't have a whole... Well, she has the most amount of health compared to these other, heavier classes, right? But the problem with this, even though she has a lot of health, she likes to have very little health. So we'll just go through her cards really quickly. I'm not going to look at everything here. I think most of some of these are pretty self-explanatory, like loot 2, heal, move 3, blah blah blah. So these things are pretty self-explanatory, but the one things that I want to focus on here are the way that you use her health to deal extra damage or perform other abilities. For instance, Growing Rage gives you, if you have fewer hit points than half your maximum hit point value, rounded up, then you can perform this extra attack too. This is something that comes up quite a bit. So this thing is, you know, a pretty normal thing on a lot of her cards. Defiance of Death is another one. Add +2 if your current hit point value is less than half your maximum. So this like paragraph here of text is repeated over and over again. So basically she works best when she has fewer than half of her hit point value. And in some cases, when that's even lower, when you're approaching 1 or 2 hit points, then your abilities get even stronger. For instance, Resolute Stand. X is the difference between your maximum hit point value and your current hit point value. So if your current hit point value is 1 and your maximum hit point value is 20, then this is an attack of 19. You can pull ×2 on that, and that is ridiculous. So this is... She can hit like a truck. You just really have to be careful about her hit points because you want them to be low. She is the Berserker after all, so lower amount of hit points, higher amount of damage. And there are ways for you to manage that by yourself too. For instance, Strength and Agony. Attack 3, you may suffer 2 damage to add +2 to the attack. Or you may suffer up to 3 damage and add that amount of damage you suffered to the move 4. So this is a move 7 if you've suffered 3 damage. I really use that over and over again. I do not... I take advantage of this one pretty frequently. Dazing Wound, attack 3. You may suffer 2 damage and add stun. So there's a lot of these as we're getting closer to, or as we're getting higher ability levels, then we're going to be seeing a lot more of these types of suffer damage to gain blah blah blah, or depending on how many, the difference between your hit point and your current hit point, or your maximum hit point and your current hit point, will give you some extras for your attacks or movement or whatever. So very fun, somewhat complicated, but once you realize that most of the text has to deal with the less amount of the smaller your current hit point value is respective to your maximum hit point value, then that's basically what a lot of this text says. Then you gain blah blah blah, certain abilities or additions to these attacks. So anyway, I'm not going to go through. If you want to pause and read these on your own, then go right ahead. But we will be bringing her in. Nope, as the next position 1 class, because at this time I think she's the only one that I have for a position 1 class. For position 2, we have, of course, Spellweaver or Doomstalker, which we'll be bringing in shortly. And then for position 3, I'm thinking either Circles, which is coming in here. Is that right? Yeah, right there. So we have Circles coming in with you. Or was there another one? Well, Circles or the other one that we haven't used yet. And I guess we can go with it like that. Because both of these would be good in either position 2 or 3. I'm not too worried about where they are. We can go at it with that thought. So cool. All right, I think that's enough rambling on. So yeah, I really like this, the Witch Doctor. So anyway, next episode, we'll be going for the Ancient Defense Network to find the final vessel to help out the voice, and we'll be bringing in whoever you've voted for, the Spellweaver or the Doomstalker, one of the Orchids. Cool. All right, well, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please let me know by leaving a like or a comment. As always, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.